Hey, I'm Jerry Kephart with the Wakefield Rotary Club, and today I've got Ashley Hohenberger with the Wake Forest Boys and Girls Club, and Brian Williams also with the Wakefield Rotary Club. Ashley, thanks for being with us.
No
Um,
problem.
First of all, we're very excited about the Super Duper Duck Splash for this year. It is happening, whether we can do it in person or virtually, but it's happening on July 18th, and we're excited to have Ashley and the Boys and Girls Club as one of our charity partners. So, Ashley, tell us, if for those folks that may not know too much about the Boys and Girls Club, tell us about your organization and kind of the people you serve.
Yeah, so at the Wake Forest Boys and Girls Club, we have over 200 kids that I see on a daily basis, and we have over 1,000 members that come through our doors daily. We serve kids from ages 6 all the way to 18. Um, those populations are broken down in between about 100 to 120 are elementary school, about 50 to 60 are middle school, and then our teen population is about 15 to 20.
Oh,
Ashley,
great.
in your 11 years with Boys and Girls Club, you probably have never seen anything like this coronavirus pandemic. And unfortunately, we have to talk about it. But how has it affected daily life that you see with the Boys and Girls Club?
Yeah, we're definitely a hands-on organization, and now going to a virtual at-home organization is very, very different. A lot of my services right now are through meal deliveries, helping our families with local groceries or supplies for them to get through this tough time. On the other side, yes, we're cleaning our building, we're getting prepared for when we do open, but our biggest concern right now is our club members and their families.
Yeah, Ashley, talk about that a little bit about how this event's gonna change kind of long term and either processes or things that you normally would do. Are they going to change or to serve the kids?
Yeah, that's a great question. Our biggest priority right now is safety. Whenever we are able to open our doors, that's going to be our biggest concern. Um, our biggest needs for that are going to be staff. Our ratios are going to be a lot smaller to with kids, so I have to hire more staff. Our biggest need will be cleaning supplies. You're going to have to sanitize and disinfect on a regular basis, especially when there's kids in the building. Another need is going to be program materials, for the art room or for the homework room, or even for just the gym to be able to have those supplies to support the kids during this time.
Yeah.
The Ashley, last year you were involved in the Super Duck Splash. How important is this event to you, and how much are you looking forward to July 18th?
Yeah, we're excited. Last year was a blast. What you guys donated towards the organization was huge. A little bit of what you did last year, I can share with you. One big thing was we redid our equipment room. So we got some more supplies like kickballs, hula hoops, jump ropes, for all the programs that we run in the club. And then we also dove into our art room a little bit, and we were able to supply some paint, watercolor, paper, specific paper for projects, and canvases. As we all know, unfortunately, all those items are not cheap. So it was a huge help to us. And then also, the other half of that money went towards summer field trips for some of our kids that can't afford to go to Jelly Beans or to go to Galaxy Fun Park or be able to go outside our four walls and enjoy everything else that the community has to offer.
Yeah, Ashley, kind of to expand on that, you just mentioned the additional funding you're going to need for this coming year and long term, more staff and more supplies. Are you getting any more additional support from a state level, or kind of talk about the importance that much more this year that the Duck Splash would have an impact for you guys at Boys and Girls Club?
Yeah, a lot of our part-time staff were furloughed, so a lot of them are not currently working due to this. We just have our full-time staff that are on right now. And then during this time, we're partnering up with Wake County Public School System. That's who we're delivering the lunches and the breakfast meals to those kids that need it. And then on the flip side, we're also preparing our buildings to make sure that they're safely fit for when we can open our doors, and that they're cleaned properly and they have the proper stuff to be able to let people in our doors, and not make them worry about what's going on and everything else outside of the doors.
Yeah.
I know, Ashley. Obviously, it's important that the Duck Splash helps the Boys and Girls Club raise some money for
Correct.
those needed materials and activities. But also, I think it's a great, and we're proud of this with Wakefield Rotary Club, the promotion that it provides the Boys and Girls Club, and you know, people like me that want to volunteer see this and say, hey, that's a great organization. How important are the volunteers to what you do? I know you have a staff, but how important are volunteers to what you do?
Huge. I mean, Rotary Club volunteers with our annual Breakfast with Santa event, which is huge. We have volunteers that come in and help with math and reading with our kids during the school year. Some volunteer groups help with maintaining the building. So unfortunately, doing yard work and helping us plant and put pine straw down and all of that. And also some volunteers come into the building and actually interact with the kids on special days where they can have a fun Friday and, you know, play a game of kickball or play with them, capture the flag in the gym. So volunteers are huge. The kids love having people in the building. It's one of the big highlights because they're always like, oh, what do you do? Or, you know, why are you here? You're visiting my Boys and Girls Club. And they love showing them around. So it's a huge success to the Boys and Girls Club world.
Yeah, Ashley, we're excited for you guys to be one of our partners this year, like last year. We always enjoy Breakfast with Santa and making pancakes. And we can't wait for July 18th to have this year's race, and hopefully it's in person, but if not, we're going to have it virtually and post it.
That's awesome.
But thanks for everything you do for Boys and Girls Club, and we're excited to have you guys again at the race hopefully this year. So
Awesome.
thank you. Be safe, and hopefully we'll see everybody on July 18th.
Sounds great. We're looking forward to it.
Thanks. See ya.